Good morning and welcome back to another movie reaction. It is the next day and we are about to watch part 2 of The Whiz Kid and the Mystery at Riverton. It is the 22nd day of August and it's a little cold this morning. I'm wearing an old tattered jacket that I really love to wear because it's so comfortable. But it feels like fall is trying to usher its way in quickly. It's been a long hot summer, so I'm into that. All right, let's go. Get our cup of coffee. It is 2:20 in the morning. Perfect time for a movie reaction. So let's get started. Let's put our hearing devices on and get going here. Let's see what's going to be happening in part 2.
The Wonderful World of Disney.
Yep.
Tonight's program from the wonderful world of Disney. The exciting conclusion of The Whiz Kid and the Mystery at Riverton.
All right. What happened this last section? So 50 years ago.
When we first met our two young heroes, Alvin and Shuey, a routine day in school led to an interesting announcement.
We're having an essay contest. And our own Mayor Massey is going to judge the essays and present the prizes. The winner will take office as mayor of Riverton for one whole day.
Alvin, the thinker, quickly decided that to interview the real mayor would help him win the contest. So, off to City Hall. And while waiting for the mayor...
And number 3 goes to the city treasurer.
This little old swindle we've pulled off since that job in Fort Worth. And with over $150,000 on the line, the pay's a lot better, too.
I think you two better get out of here now. Well, Mr. Benson, Mr. Rieger, I'll speak to the mayor about it. Maybe we can do business.
Thanks for your time, Mr. Blackburn.
Not at all.
Think those 2 men are criminals? Could be. If they are, how come they was with their city treasurer? I think we ought to try and find out.
When Shuey finds out where the suspected crooks are staying, the boys plan to spy on them with one of Alvin's many secret inventions. But, as always, Alvin's sister Daffy gets into the act, and they all take part in the spying. When Mr. Blackburn, the city treasurer, appears on the scene, the kids are almost sure that he and the 2 strangers are up to no good. So, our 3 junior detectives plan another spying trip with Alvin's latest electronic invention. But things didn't go quite as planned, and our 3 kids soon found themselves face to face with the crooks.
You all right, Rieger?
Well, that was quick thinking, Shuey. When I was on the trouts, I heard them talking about Mr. Kirsten. What else they say, Shuey? Said they's gonna clean up on his property. We've got to follow up on our one clue and find out about
With
Mr.
only
Kirsten.
one solid clue to go on, Alvin knows what he has to do.
I just got to win that contest and be elected mayor.
And in conclusion, let me just say that the interest and intelligence demonstrated by you young people in the composition of these contest essays reflects the greatest credit on Roosevelt School, on the 6th grade class, on your teacher, Miss Pinckney, and of course, on each and every one of you young voters to be.
If he talks much longer, we'll all be old enough to vote.
Now, without any further ado, it is my great pleasure and privilege now to announce the 5 winners. Now, first, we will start by announcing the runners-up and the positions that they'll take for the day.
So everybody
The acting
kinda gets,
commissioner of the Public Works will be Alicia Waters.
Oh, wow.
Alicia, Stanley Smith will be the acting city engineer. Stanley. Now, the acting chief of police will be Richard Wormsley. Richard. And the last of the runners-up, Greta Bagley. And now, the name that we have all been waiting for. The winner of the essay contest who will take over my job as mayor for a day is Alvin Fernald.
Hey! That's all right, Alvin. We understand your enthusiasm. As a matter of fact, I think you and the other 4 winners deserve a big round of applause. Class, what do you think? And now, before Mayor Massey has to leave, if there are any questions, I'm sure he'd be happy to answer them for you.
I can't tell you.
Yes, young lady.
When do we take office?
You take office tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. Yes, what is it, Alvin?
Well, I hope that tomorrow we can really show everybody that kids can do something to make Riverton a better place to live. And I was thinking, maybe our whole class could help.
Well, that's a very, very good idea, Alvin. As a matter of fact, Miss Pinckney and I have already discussed that with your school principal, and we have decided that there will be no classes for anybody tomorrow.
Hey, great. Yeah.
We'll see you all tomorrow morning at City Hall. Class dismissed.
Yeah, it's possible that this being a two-parter,
Okay, talk to you later.
I might not have been there for the second part, but they played football or who knows what. I missed the second part of it. Maybe not. I sure wish I could do that now.
Hey, what's the matter, Shuey?
Aw, nothing.
Hey, come on, you haven't missed playing ball after school since you had the measles in the 2nd grade.
I'm just trying to figure out what a guy's supposed to do for a whole day while his best friend's gonna be a mayor.
Well, I'm gonna need some help, Shuey.
You already got those other 4 to help you.
No, I really do. I'll tell you what. You can be my aide-de-camp.
What's an aide-de-camp?
Well, it's kind of like well, I'm not too sure, but I saw this general in the movie once who had one.
What will I have to do?
Well, once I'm inside City Hall as mayor, I gotta have somebody help me check on Mr. Kerstedter's land and find some more clues to catch those crooks with. Kind of like a secret agent.
Secret agent? Yeah, I see. Now that I can do.
Great.
Couldn't read that last sentence. Said something like, don't forget to do something about his room. Oh, okay.
Mayor Alvin
It was a trick.
My son, the mayor.
How'd you find out?
I heard about it at school.
I think she told everybody in Riverton. I heard about it downtown.
We're very proud of you, Alvin.
Thanks, Mom. I sure hope you and Dad can come to the ceremony at City Hall.
We wouldn't miss it for the world.
Can I come too, Mom?
Yes, dear.
Your mother and sister thought the new mayor should have a new outfit.
Hey, that's something else.
I picked out the tie.
Yeah, back in 1974, outlandish ties like that.
And speaking for all the kids at Roosevelt School,
I guess they kind of are a kid.
I would like to thank the mayor and the city government for letting us take over their jobs. I would like to thank the mayor and the city council. I would like to thank the mayor and the city council for giving us the chance to help improve our city government.
Good morning, Mayor. How's the speech coming?
Pretty good, Mom. Just trying it out on myself.
Sounded all right to me. Anything I can help you with?
No, thanks. I think I can handle it. Oh, wow, I almost forgot. I gotta deliver my papers before we go to the City Hall.
Maybe not. Come here. I think someone else is handling that for you.
His is.
Hey, John, why don't you watch where you're going?
Because my hometown was on the side of a hill. It was a real pain, and I could remember dog attacks, too.
Go on, get away from me. Get out, come on.
And in conclusion, I would like to say that while I'm mayor, I'll do my best to make Riverton a better place to live. Thank you.
And I want to thank you, Mayor Fernald. On behalf of my entire staff, I would just like to say that we all feel that the city is in very good hands. And that concludes today's ceremonies. I want to thank you for coming, and especially all of you parents. Well, congratulations, Alvin. You know, I must say that winning essay of yours sounded strangely familiar. I think you should give some thought to going into politics later on in life, eh?
Yes.
You betcha. Now then, Chief Thompson has instructed Sergeant O'Halloran, he's just inside, to show you to your offices, give you anything else you want. Are there any questions? Yes, Greta.
Will you and the other officials be here to help us?
No. Chief Thompson and I have some very important official business at the country club. So you'll be on your own today,
at
and
the
good luck.
club.
Oh, by the way, Alvin, my secretary won't be coming in today. You think you can manage, all right?
Can I be a secretary?
Oh, Dad.
Well, I'm secretary for the brownies, aren't I?
Mayor Massey, this is my sister, Daphne.
Glad to meet you, Your Honor.
How do you do?
Can I, Alvin?
Oh, I don't see why not.
Well, I guess it's okay.
Your Honor, could I see you a moment?
You know, all of us at school are very proud of Alvin.
Obviously, so are we.
He's very determined to really get something accomplished today.
Well, knowing Alvin, I'm sure he will.
Oh, here come the bad guys.
Alvin!
What's going on? Looks like it must be Kitty's day or something.
They're taking over City Hall. One of them's even going to play mayor.
At least you'll keep him on our hair.
Right. Come on, let's go. Drop me off at my place.
Well, I thought they would have recognized
Wow,
it.
did you tell the other kids to stick around like I told you? Yeah, they're waiting over at the malt shop for orders. Sergeant O'Halloran?
Yeah?
I'm Mayor Fernald, and this is my staff.
Oh, well, I'm glad to meet you, Mayor Fernald. And all you... I understand I'm supposed to show you and your staff to your offices.
Yes, sir. If you would, please.
Yes, well, first I'm going to have to know who's going to do what job.
I'm going to be the cleaner of public works.
Wait a minute. Maybe we better take it one at a time. Who's going to be my boss, the chief of police?
Me. I'm Worm. I mean Richard Wormsley.
Worm.
Well, maybe I better show you to your office first, Chief. The rest of you can come along if you'd like. Right this way, Richard. There's your desk, Chief. Now remember, Richard, if there's anything you need, I'll be right outside the door.
Yes, sir.
Hey, look at this, Alicia. Maybe it's secret police stuff.
Wait a minute. Here. Yeah, try that. Well, it's a little better. All right, now who's next?
Sergeant O'Halloran?
Huh?
I was just wondering if we can borrow these walkie-talkies today.
What for?
The other kids in our class are going to help us work on some projects around town. Thought maybe we could use these to keep in touch with them.
Well, I'm supposed to help you any way I can. If you're real careful with them, you can use them.
Yes, sir.
All right, now the city engineer's office is right down the hall. Come on, come on.
See you later, Chief.
That would be a fun thing to do. I remember.
That does it. Everybody has an office, and I better get back to my desk.
Like that.
And have a good day, Mayor. I don't think you two told me what you do.
I'm the mayor's secretary and his sister.
And I'm Alvin's... Mayor Pernal's aide-de-camp.
Well, Mayor, you and your staff know where to find me if you need anything.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's get down to business here.
Now, let's get down to business. First thing is to get my project started.
I swear I didn't.
Daft, you're supposed to be my secretary. Get me my city engineer.
Knew that they would be getting down to what they really want to be doing.
Shorty, I want to see ya.
Not that way, Dopey. Close the door.
If I have seen this second
Shorty,
part,
this is
I
Mayor
sure
Pernal
don't
calling.
remember it.
Shorty, this is Mayor Pernal calling. Get over to my office on the double. Okay. Now, let's see. Check that. Project assignments.
It's a stolen car report.
Okay, tear it off as soon as it stops.
Hey, Alvin, I just heard your voice in the other
Remember
room.
I said I had some assignments for you. Give this to Sergeant O'Halloran on your way out.
Well, where am I going?
Shorty Smith, city engineer. Make new stop sign for corner at Oakland and Miles. Clear vacant lot on Maple and Elm for new playground. You can use these to keep in contact and tell us how you're doing.
Am I supposed to do all that by myself?
Oh, forgot to tell you. The other kids are waiting for you over at the malt shop.
Oh, okay.
I might
When are we going to
have
start
seen
looking for clues,
this.
Alvin?
Right now.
I had a
Come
thing for walkie-talkies.
Where are we going?
At
on.
about
To Mr.
this
Blackburn's
time.
office.
I ended up buying a pair of walkie-talkies with my paper route money, and they used CB channel 14. And yeah, they
Boy, this looking for clues is hard
barely
work.
worked at
Well, just
100
keep
feet
looking,
apart,
Shorty.
so they weren't very good at all.
Hey, I found something. A file with Mr.
Might have got
Kirstad's
the
name on
idea
it.
from that right there.
I think I finally got her figured out. This one paper says the city took over Mr. Kirstad's land on account of he couldn't pay his taxes.
Minis.
Says the city sold the
pretty
land
common.
to Mr. Rieger and Mr. Benson on March 12th for $48,000. That's those two criminals. There's a whole bunch of whereases and things, but it's signed by Mr. Blackburn.
I told you he was a crook, too, didn't I?
This other paper says that the two men sold the land back to the city on May 15th for $200,000 so they can make a park there. And this one's signed by Mr. Blackburn, too.
Let's see. That's over $150,000 more than they paid for it.
Yeah, in only a couple of months.
Now I know what a swindle is. Only how do we know it's not legal?
That's what we gotta find out.
How?
If Mr. Blackburn is a crook, the FBI would know.
The FBI?
Sure. All we gotta do is send him his name and description on the teletype machine.
Now this is getting interesting.
Greta, you check with the Legion and see if you can find anything more in her file. Come on. How would you describe Mr. Blackburn's eyes?
Sneaky.
Good. Sneaky eyes. That ought to do it. Did you figure out how to call the FBI yet, Shuey?
Yeah, I think so. There's a whole bunch of numbers listed on a little card. Probably a code. See here? State Capitol, State Police, FBI.
Oh, yeah, I see. Like phone numbers.
Can I send it, Alvin? I'm the secretary.
Can you type?
No, but I...
Sorry, Daff. Okay, Shuey, you just start typing. I'll dictate. X42, MY3.
Well, there she goes, the first flower of spring.
That's the landlord lady.
Hello? Yeah. Oh, good. Yeah, we'll wait here for you. Well, that was Charlie. Property cleared escrow. He's on his way to the cashier's office in City Hall to pick up the check now.
Sounds to me like we're about on our way to Florida.
It can't be too soon for me. Let's pack up.
Riverton must be somewhere in the Midwest.
Finished. They said we should have an answer in about an hour.
That's good. Just enough time
They
to
don't
go and
have
check on my
any kind
project.
of
Shall I bring my pad and pencil?
No, you're gonna stay here, Dad.
serious
I want you to go and check with Alicia and Greta to see if they've come up with any other
accents
clues.
like in
Then
the
can I come
South.
with you?
No, Dad. Then you wait right here for the FBI to answer. And when they do, you contact us on this, okay?
Okay, Alvin.
Let's go.
Yeah, my walkie-talkies didn't look like those. Mine were probably that tall and big, long antenna. Hard to hold. And they just did this. And I think I paid like $15 for a pair.
Not bad.
Kind of messy, though. Better make a note of that. Let's go.
Where you going? I haven't made a note yet.
It can wait till later. We got a lot of things to do.
Yeah, the old 14-year-old bicycle life.
Thanks, Alicia. I'll tell them Mary's still looking.
So cool, bicycles meant everything to me in those days.
I do believe, Mr. Blackburn, that this is the largest check ever drawn up by the city.
I imagine it is.
$200,000. Just think of it. My. But I wouldn't do it for that kind of money.
Yes, may I have the check, please, Mrs. Barkley?
But won't it be nice for Riverton to have such a lovely new park? And it's in such a convenient location. I think it was my Uncle Hugh. He always used to say that a park for the whole family, as well as the young ones, was as important to the community as a good town moderator. You know, I've
Edith
lived in
wants a
Riverton
ding
for
dong
over
check.
30 years. And I can remember when we were children, they put a throughway right across our footpath.
Uh-oh, he
We never even had
recognized her.
bicycles. My brothers used...
Excuse me, Mrs. Barkley. I am in a rush. I must have that check right now, please.
If you'll just sign that receipt form.
Well, hopefully nothing's going to happen to our little Daphne.
Arrested?
She's going to get some
State prison? Wow.
What are you doing here, little girl?
Me? I was just my brother's the mayor,
He's kind of
and
the
I'm his
creep of
secretary.
creeps, I think.
What's that you're hiding?
Oh, nothing.
Now, don't lie to me. I saw you. Let me see that teletype.
Oh, no, you can't.
Now, let me have it. Let me have it.
I couldn't read whatever it said.
Where did you get this? And who else knows about it?
Just a whole bunch of people. The mayor, the police, my brother, and...
Where is your brother? Did he wire the FBI?
Yes,
Why?
because we're investigating you.
The cat's out of the bag, isn't it?
All right.
For
You're
some
going to come
reason,
with me,
Mr.
little girl, and I don't want to hear one peep out of you. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. Okay, if I take my purse?
All right.
Oh, she grabbed the walkie-talkie.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, I must have seen this, and that's why I had a sudden interest in walkie-talkies.
Sit there and be still.
What's that little bitty kid doing here?
I didn't have any choice. I had to bring her.
What are you talking about?
This.
I can remember taking
the
my
FBI.
walkie-talkie.
FBI?
My
She and her brother are onto something.
How could a little old kid like that?
This is a complete make on you.
My paper
Charlie,
route.
are you out of your mind bringing that kid here?
And then my little brother
I got
would
the
be
check.
somewhere else.
Do you want to blow everything now before we've cashed it?
It didn't
Before, they
happen
only
until
charge
we
us
were
with
like 100
misuse of
feet
city
apart.
funds. Now they can get us on a kidnapping rap.
Look, it's already
Great
done.
memories.
And whether you
Must have
like it
come
or
from
not,
this
you're
show.
both accomplices.
Not me. I'm getting out of here.
Take it easy, Rieger. You're not going anywhere. What you are going to do is stay here with the kid until we get back.
Now, wait a minute.
Benson and I are leaving to cash the check. I mean, with this kind of money, we can charter a plane and be out of the country before anyone knows what happened.
What about her?
Well, we'll worry about that when the time comes.
Well, I don't like it.
Neither do I. But let me remind you again, we don't have any choice. Come on.
Hey, let's break it up over there. Let's start jumping those bags. Tommy, throw that stuff in the big pile, and then come back and help those girls.
How come all that garbage is there in the
Hi,
field,
Alvin.
but it's not
You're supposed to
out
call
there
him
in the
Your
streets
Honor.
where the
Oh,
wind
yeah?
would blow it?
What are you
so
supposed to
forth.
be called? Well,
Just saying.
I'm the mayor's special agent. Big deal.
It's looking pretty good, Shorty.
Thanks, Your Honor.
Oh, yeah, I was wondering where that walkie-talkie went to. Oh, but the antenna's not out.
What kind of game are you playing anyway, mister?
Don't have to yell at me, kid. I ain't deaf.
Why does other two men leave you alone with me here at Mrs. Hunley's? Shuey, come here!
Oh, yeah, we see a big tall antenna.
That if my brother Alvin knew I was here at Mrs. Hunley's, you'd be in trouble.
I know what you're up to. You figure if you yell loud enough, somebody outside's gonna hear you. Well, you just better take my advice and sit back there and hush up.
One of them's got Daphne. Sounds like the cowboy guy.
Yeah.
Come on, we gotta help her.
She doesn't have her antenna up there
We have
on
to
that
stop by my house on the way.
So really,
Show you when we
it
get there.
shouldn't be
That
working.
crook's got Daphne. We gotta use one of my inventions to save her.
So what in the world? He's got. He said he had an invention on the bike. What in the world is it? Oh, it looks like the burglar alarm. It looks like. So they're gonna set it up. They're in the house. Yeah, I do remember the. Yeah, I do. I think I do remember this, or maybe I'm just assuming because I see what they're doing. But I believe I have seen this, at least this part.
Can I come over and watch you, mister?
Kid. Sure. But no shenanigans.
Red sixpence on the black 7.
From 1980 to 86, I was a night watchman. big factory, and I was the only one there from 6 at night till 7 in the morning, 7 at night till 6 in the morning, I can't remember, long shift. And I would sit down there and play solitaire.
Try and get him to come to the door.
Because there was no internet, of course. I did have a small, tiny little TV I took. But I only got
Just
2
a second.
channels.
If you know what's good for you, you'll sit there
They
and be
were off
quiet.
by about 11:30 at night. Just local channels. All right.
Who is it?
Telegram from
He's
Mr.
gonna-
Rigger and Mr. Benson.
Just a second.
He's going to get punched out, I think. Oh yeah, the wonderful Ted Garring's
Yeah, they're sure. I'm glad my plan
great
worked.
for such
Boy, you
roles
really
as this.
zonked him. He's out cold.
What'd you
He's
expect?
got a lot
Had her
of
on
them,
full
his
tension this time. Did the FBI call back?
They sure did. I couldn't read all those big words, but that Mr. Blackburn sure has done a lot of bad things.
Now what are we gonna do? We have to get to the police and tell them what we know. What if he wakes up before they get here? Chewie, you take down the burglar alarm. Daffy, you stay here and watch him for a minute, and I'll try and find some rope so we can tie him up.
So now somehow they have to prove that the crime has been committed, of course. And they got to capture
That bank clerk was a pushover.
some way.
Let's not do any celebrating until we're on that chartered plane and out of the country.
So now they got to put that. Oh, I can't remember what his name is in the show.
Isn't that them over there? Where? Over there, Alvin. Can't you go any faster, Alvin?
I got him floored now.
I would have loved
Come on,
to.
Jim, we need this one. Ah, don't you worry, Ray. I got a feeling I'm going to run this one right in.
Golf cart.
Don't you?
Hey, Mayor! Mayor Massey! Mayor Massey!
Alvin, couldn't whatever you have to say wait at least until I finish putting?
But we have to talk to you now. It's important.
All right, Alvin. What is it? What is it? Well, go on.
Mr. Blackburn's gonna swindle Riverton out of over $150,000.
Blackburn swindle? What in the name of common sense are you talking about?
You gotta believe us. You just gotta.
Alvin, do you realize what you're saying?
Alvin's right. Him and 2 other guys are doing it right now.
For heaven's sakes, how?
Mr. Blackburn sold some land that belonged to the city to 2 men, then bought it back for $150,000 more than they paid for it.
Land? What land are you talking about?
Jim, the only land deal we're involved in is a Kerstetter property for the new park.
That's the one.
The consul just approved the request for funds last week. And Charlie Blackburn has been handling the whole thing. But Blackburn involved in a fraud? That's preposterous. You just... How could you be sure?
This guy's a funny
We
character
checked with the
actor,
FBI
too.
about Mr. Blackburn.
You checked with... You... How did you do that?
We sent his name and description to him on your teletype machine.
Yeah, the answer was this long, and it said they'd been sent to jail 3 times, and they even kidnapped Daffy.
Yeah, and we saved her.
I saw Mr. Blackburn pick up the check. Then I heard him say that they were going to go to the bank and cash it.
This is too incredible to believe.
But you have to.
Look, Alvin, are you sure that this isn't something that you children just made up? You just... You know, these are very serious charges.
No, sir, it's the truth.
What do you think, Ray?
Well,
It's
it
hard to
sounds to
believe
me
a
like they
kid
know what
when
they're
they
talking about.
Come
If
deal
they
with
are going to
something
cash
like
a check at the bank, I suggest we get going and try to catch them there.
Okay, let's check it out.
Come on, we'll take the golf cart.
All right. Hello, Mayor. Sam? Ray? Did you cash a check for a large amount of money this morning?
Why, yes, the check was for $200,000. Almost cleaned out the vault.
Well, how long ago was that?
Only a few minutes. Is there something wrong?
I'm afraid so, Sam.
But Charlie Blackburn was with the gentleman who cashed the check. I only cashed it on his approval.
Looks like those kids were right. They probably took the state highway. Come on, we better get after them.
What's going on, Jim?
Tell you all about it later, Sam.
In my opinion, this is what TV is missing these days. At least in my opinion. Oh, they got him like nailed to the floor, it looks like. That could only happen to
You're right, so don't say a word. There's nothing you could say, I believe.
Hurry up and get that idiot free.
Ouch.
And I didn't know whether you heard me or not.
That was sure smart thinking, Daff.
And there was a knock on the door.
And then there was a knock on the door. I mean, how was I supposed to know it was them two little old bitty boys come messing around here again? I thought we'd scared them off for good. So anyways, I opened the door. I still don't know what hit me, but I'll tell you one thing. Forget that.
Yeah, with the antenna down, it shouldn't be receiving at all.
More likely went straight to the police. They're probably looking for us now.
At that kind of distance.
We'll bypass the interstate highway and take the old country road.
Well, that's going all the way across town.
Maybe a little further, but it's a lot safer. Now, will you stop jabbering and pull out the rest of those nails?
Wonder if Chief Thompson and the mayor know that. I bet they don't. We better try and catch him at the bank. Come on.
I seem to think that I think I know how this is going to end.
They
I've
didn't
got
hear
a
us, and they're
vague
going the
memory
wrong way.
somewhere back here.
What are we going to do now?
If we
I
hurry,
won't say
maybe
anything
we
more
can
about
stop
it,
those guys on the
because I
county
know what
road.
these gonna do.
This is Mayor Fernald calling Shorty Smith.
Other than
this
the
is
bad
Mayor
guys
Fernald
lose.
calling Shorty Smith.
This is Shorty Smith. Go ahead, Mayor.
Listen carefully, Shorty. I want you to send somebody to City Hall to tell Sergeant O'Halloran that the crooks Mayor Massey's looking for took the old county road.
Crooks? What crooks?
I can't explain now, Shorty. Just do it. Then get all the kids, take the shortcut across Merchant's Field, and meet me at Matthew's old junkyard out by the county road as soon as you can. It's important.
Yeah,
Roger,
I do believe
Over
I'm
and out.
correct.
Over and out. Let's go.
We'll just have to wait and see. Gosh, I can't believe this is over already. Not quite going to be an hour.
Here come the kids,
So
Alvin.
here are all the kids.
Some of you wait here. The rest come with me.
Hey, what's the trouble, Mayor? We gotta start building a crook trap. Well, where are the rest of the kids?
Some of them stayed on the road. Hey, what's
Okay, now, Daff, you be our lookout.
Yeah?
Take this walkie-talkie, go up on the hill a little ways, and let us know when they're coming.
Okay. I was
Tommy and
wondering-
Dana, you go down and give Shuey a hand. He knows what to do.
Will you please tell me what a crook trap is?
We haven't
Yeah,
much time
I
now. I'll
remember.
explain it to you while I'm inventing. Come on, I'll show you what we need on the road.
The end comes here. That looks like Southern California area. I'm just guessing. They probably filmed it various places. But this has been good to rewatch this.
Hurry up with that car,
a long time.
Throw those barrels over here! Fill up that hole! Bring that stuff here! Hurry and get that stuff over here! We haven't got much time!
Are the bad guys going to get away?
That junk in the middle! Alvin, they're coming! They're coming! Here they come! You ready down there, Shuey?
Jacket.
Drop everything and scatter! Ready here! John and Jay! Come with me!
Can't do it away.
Step on it, Rager. You're barely moving.
Oh, no.
Watch it! Slow down!
Oh, I guess their car was
Some wheel man you are. Well, I'd like to
see
see
the-
you do any better.
Shut up, you two, and get over here!
Yep, I was correct in my...
Where'd these come from?
Who cares? Get on him and just keep
I
moving.
was correct in my remembrance of the
Whoa, now.
of the ending. Wow.
Hurry up back there, come on!
Come on, Rager. Wait a minute. I'm going as fast as I can.
They might have been able to get that car going. They picked 3 pretty crummy bikes there. None of which were built to
Hurry up, you dumbheads!
go very far comfort-wise.
Stand by with phase 2, Shorty.
Roger, all systems are go.
This thing's harder to ride than my frame of bull.
Move him into position, Shorty.
Roger.
Hey, move over. I'm coming through. Looky up yonder, it's them kids.
Ready? Fire!
Yeah. We did some tire rolling down the hill stuff too. Similar to that. And it probably came because you see this before it moved. We didn't have that much tire. 3 or 4. Oh, that guy got that tire hit him dead. Can't tell which one it is. Back on the tire. Oh man, that tire got him in the head. Looked like. Boy, a big tire, even without a wheel, rolling down a hill like that,
Over this way.
would give you a pretty good
Open
hit.
fire on their flank, Shuey.
There we got there.
Watch out, clumsy!
Oil is, oh, it must be oil.
Oh, my glasses! He's hoarding my glasses, I can't see!
Watch out, Ray.
Crashing down. Here comes the good guy.
Well, if you hadn't got word to Sergeant O'Halloran, we wouldn't have.
He called us on the police radio. We turned around and got here as fast as we could.
Alvin, you did a fine job.
Looks like my brother Alvin did it again.
How about a statement for the courier, Mayor?
I just want to say thanks to the city council for this reward money. And then I'm going to give it to Miss Pinckney so she can get something for the whole 6th grade. Because they all helped.
My home life.
And thanks to the kid who really helped me the most, my sister Daphne.
Ready to go?
Yeah, come on. Dad gave me a little advance of my allowance, and I thought we might go down to the hardware store and get...
Wait a minute. Aren't we forgetting somebody?
Yeah, she did an awful lot for me. All right. Great show for sure.
All right, that was good. I really enjoyed that, and I look forward to exploring some more of the wide world of Disney, or the wonderful world of Disney, pardon me, and just seeing what's out there to watch and reacting to it, whether I've seen it or not. So there will be more of the wonderful world of Disney coming up very, very soon. I really enjoyed that, so comment down below if you've ever seen it or did you enjoy it. And I think TV needs to be more like this these days. I really do. Things are a mess these days, it seems like. But we got great shows like this to watch. So anyway, hope you enjoyed this, and please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.